We go, Reaper Crew. I see you, Reaper Crew. It is time to do a live stream on the Whiskey Reaper channel. For all of you watching, welcome to the barbecue stream. For all of you, we're gonna be cooking up some meat, and as you all know, I love to show you prices. So here we go. Look at this, insane price, fantastic. This is bone in, yes. And I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be fantastic. So let's start off by placing this here. We're gonna open up a whiskey. So for all of you watching, please, if you can, hit the like button for the stream. It helps out. Let me make sure that the volume works. Let me make sure that the view's good. Let's make sure that the sun is coming out good. And for all of you watching, please, if you can, hit the like button for the stream. It's going to be fantastic. So here we go. Let's start off by taking out these beautiful steaks. For all of you, it's going to look beautiful. Watch this. If you like ASMR, you're really going to like this stream. This is, look at that, how beautiful. There you go, bone in. There you go, bone in, beautiful. Some of you, if this is your first time here, remember this is a live stream. This is not a video, this is a live stream, so you're gonna see me with a fire and everything. If I burn my ass, you're gonna see me burn my ass. Oh, by the way, I don't want to give my secret out, but this is one of the best cuts that you can find. I have a lot of ribeye, but currently I want to make this, guys. I want to make this for you. This is chuck eye. If you see it there you go, chuck eye. I do recommend you to get that. To me, this is better than filet mignon. My advice to all of you, when you take it out of the plastic, as you all do know, you have to pat it down so that you can take out a little bit of residue that you're gonna have a little bit. You're gonna make sure it's super, super dry. Gotta make sure it's super, super dry. If you can, do me a favor for all of you, hit the like button for the stream. Helps out a bunch. Let's see if this stream we can actually get 300 people watching. I know a lot of you love ribeyes. So I have to do a ribeye for you, and you're gonna see all of what I'm doing so that you can do this at home. Now, I will tell you, my best thing for you to buy easy, don't go crazy, easy peasy, Montreal steak seasoning is fantastic. It already has the salt, it has the pepper, it has everything you need, and it's fantastic. Don't overdo this one if you're using hickory wood, but as you know, I only use apple wood and cherry wood because the hickory wood, if you're smoking up your steaks, you're gonna get a little bit too salty. So if you're using this, do not use hickory wood. That's my recommendation for all of you. Now, before we even do this, I have to pour myself a new whiskey. Boom! Hell yeah, we're gonna be drinking a knob 120 proof. I'm gonna pour that up before we do anything. So let's do that now. By the way, there is a seal on here. Let's open this up. This is Knob Creek. And for all of you that love cooking, well, cook yourself a good meal and enjoy your whiskey. Remember, whiskey has antioxidants. And if you have, by any chance, any issues, you probably get issues with beer, you probably get issues with wine, but when it comes to whiskey, most of the time, it's good for you. Just don't overdo it and drink responsibly. By the way, shout outs to all my wrenches, Edgar Romeo, I see you, AM, Tater Dom, Form Kitty, anybody in the chat room that I see. All of you remember, super chats are always welcome. I give you a huge shout out. By the way, this is not a regular, this is a rubber cork. We're getting a lot of people in. All of you that are walking in here, having some amazing time at work. If you guys are having amazing time at work, do me the favor and hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. Make sure you coat it nicely. You could do this before or after. You season your steak. I usually do it after or before, it doesn't matter to me. Remember, this is a superfood, so for all of you non-believers, if you believe that steak is not a superfood, you are officially wrong. This is the biggest superfood you can have here in Earth. And if you guys do not know, there's a reason why the aliens abduct the cows, because this is a superfood. By the way, shout outs to the whiskey community, shout outs to also the watch community, and shout outs to all of you in the fragrance community. I'm going to be showing you fragrance very soon. Yeah, you saw the technique. Sometimes, if you get a lot of seasoning on any of your steaks, you can just toss and turn it on a steak. And officially, yes, 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 yes. Bingo, baby. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start up the barbecue and I'm gonna show you what we're doing. We're using Kingsford, obviously, because I only tell you I'm not promoted by Kingsford, but I do know if I show you the best, you will only use the best. And over here, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew number one, hell yeah. You know what time it is. Oh, by the way, this is like my world time for all of you. If I go to Tokyo, if I go somewhere, I just change it. There's a button there. This watch has gone through a lot of gun ranges. It's a fantastic watch. Cheers, cheers to all of you. Cheers to all of you. And if you can do me a favor, hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. Hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. Let's start off the barbecue, yeah? I'll be using this one over here today. This was another good company. There's another good company. You could take note to that. Applewood. Very good. And this is the one I was using this weekend. If you saw the last live stream, this one's fantastic. By the way, if you're watching right now, you could comment in the comment box, and most of the people that have wrenches can talk to you. And for all of you that do not know, I give huge shout outs to the people that send super chats. If you send super chat, I give a huge shout out to this legendary barbecue live stream. And here we go. Big shout outs to Kingsford. This is the best charcoal that you can buy. Easy, simple, and it has nothing to do with wood. Remember, when it comes to this charcoal, you gotta use the charcoal first, and then after you can put the wood chips on top. Make sure that you understand that, and make sure to be using Kingsford. I only show you the best, and we're gonna bang it out. Here we go. Look, man, you show up to a barbecue and they don't got no charcoal grill. If they ain't using, Kingsford straight Dookie in the house, okay? Straight up Dookie, because gas grill, to me, gas grill is not going to give you the flavor that you're going to get on here compared to charcoal. So let's start this barbecue up. Cheers to all of you. Thank you for everybody that's hitting the like button for the stream. I appreciate you. There we go. Hell yeah, we're launching off. We are launching off. By the way, currently on the stream, drinking 9-year, 120 proof Knob Creek. Get yourself one of these. Also, Knob Creek Quarter Oak. This is very good too. Gonna be drinking this one next. And then to lighten up the mood a little bit, this is the lighter proof, 84 proof. Gonna be having one of these. For some of you that want to know, that is the seasoning that I'm using. And I think this is fabulous. You don't really need to do anything crazy. If you're on the go, just buy one of these at the store. You're really going to enjoy this one. Don't overdo it. And if you overdo it, no problem. Just brush it off and spread the seasoning. For all of you that hit the like button, thank you so much for hitting the like button. I appreciate all of you. Again, let me move this. Montreal steak seasoning, fantastic. Knob Creek is what we're having right now, and this is wonderful. There's a good amount of people that have been asking me. They ask me all the time, hey, why do you use newspaper? Because newspaper is easy. All you have to do is put it underneath, and that's all you need to do. There's a lot of people that do not use newspaper to light up their charcoal. They end up buying like little wood chips and stuff like that. That's pointless. You can get any newspaper and use it. By the way, make sure to get the newspaper that doesn't have wax. There's newspapers out there that have a little bit of wax. If you have one that's raw, nice, no wax on the newspaper, that is the real good one to use for your barbecue startup. By the way, if anybody in the watch community decides, you know what, I'm gonna be cooking up some steak, and you're using your most expensive watch, say like a World Time or anything like maybe an AP or any RM, if you're using any of these watches to cook, it's pointless. I don't know how some of these guys cook with high-end $100,000 watches. Use yourself a good watch. This one has everything I need for when I go to the gun range, or even if I'm doing any activities like on the motorcycle. And this to me is perfect. It's perfect. It's black. And if I scuff this up, which is a little bit scuffed up, I have no issues with this. And this is a watch that I can use while I'm barbecuing. No issues. That whiskey is phenomenal. But I gotta switch it up. So I'm gonna pour myself a little bit of this Knob Creek Quarter Oak. This one's phenomenal. I love this one with ice. If you're cooking outside, this is fantastic to have with ice. Make sure ice is fantastic to have. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's try this out. Yeah, that's an absolute banger. This is a fantastic Knob Creek. One of my wrenches just said she's never seen this one before. It's a little bit hard to find, limited release. You can still find them. And for all of you, you're looking at, I think, about $50 for this one. Very, very good, especially when you're having steak. Do recommend you to get this one if you do find it. But I do like this with ice. Ice in summertime, it's outstanding. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna open this grill up and we're gonna use only one grate. So for all of you watching, here we go. Here is the steak. Yes, 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 look at that. It's looking beautiful, very nice. Outstanding seasoning, looking good. Got the olive oil on there. It's looking fantastic. So again, I'm gonna take one off. I'm gonna be only using one. Now the beauty on these grills, and any grill that you get, you can slide this. So that is one technique that a lot of you do not know about. You slide and use one of these, that's all you need. Now this is the time officially. You're gonna try to put this. You're gonna try to put this as far into the middle of the charcoal. Okay, want to make sure you guys see this because this is the real main. You got the flames going and it's looking good. My recommendation for all of you, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so officially, I have two thongs that I use. I use a clean one, which is this one. You could use whatever thong you want to. And I use the other one to grab onto stuff. To me, it's easier just to have longer space to do. Clean one, this is for the steak. And then this is gonna be for the charcoal. You move around the charcoal, move around the grate. Use this for that. Currently, I'm moving around a little bit of charcoal on here. Now, it is pretty good to throw on now. It's pretty hot, pretty good. But I want to give it some time. So these are officially the essential moments on your grill when you heat this up. I'm gonna move us back just a tad bit. There you go, it's getting nice and hot. Nice and hot. Cheers, cheers, cheers to all of you. Here we go. We're about to hit the like button for the stream. We're about to put the steak on here. Let's show you the steak. Here you go. We're starting to get a large amount of people walking in here. There you go. There's the steak. We're about to put this baby on the grill. Look at how beautiful this is looking. Got the ribeye bone in. You got the two chuck eyes, which to me, a lot better than filet mignon. And for all of you that know how to cook the chuck eye, you know in fact that that is the best stuff you can buy. It's better than filet mignon. And look at that, looking beautiful, looking fantastic. Is it finally time to throw it on the grill? I think so, in a little bit. Let me see, getting nice and hot. If we get 75 people in, I will throw this on the grill. I think it's ready to go. It's beautiful, ready to go. We got 40 people currently right now, 50 people watching now. Let's get those numbers up, boys. Ladies, get those numbers up. And if you can, do me a favor, like this. Here we go, here we go. You got 60 something, 70 something. It's like an auction. It's an auction. Yes, 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 yes. You got 81 people watching. 80, who wants a steak? Who wants a steak? Need you to hit the like button. I'm about to put it on the grill. Oh, snap. We got 100 people watching. Holy snap. We got 100 people watching. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to throw this on. Here we go. Man, I ain't wasting no goddamn time. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Boom, boom, boom. So many comments. Oh, snap. Let's see the super chat that we got here. Let me scroll this down and see the super chat. Farm Kitty, Farm Kitty. $2 super chat. That steak is beautiful. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. And let me make sure that anybody that sends a super chat, I'm going to give you a huge shout out. So thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Huge shout outs to Farm Kitty. And for all of you watching, this is live, baby. Ain't no YouTuber out there currently doing this. I am the only one on YouTube currently doing this because each one of the chefs, I'm an Iron chef, okay? And for all of you from Miami, let's put this down. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Looking real nice, looking real nice. We got 100 and some people watching. We got 100 and some people here, 130 people watching, 140. Can we break the record on here? This is a ribeye, baby, ribeye bone-in. You saw how I seasoned it. Fantastic, easy. You can do it yourself. And you got the chuck eyes in the back where they're just goddamn beautiful, okay? Both of them, all these are just phenomenal. You can see the flame. The flame is starting to stir up a little bit. And that's good. Hold the flame, that stirs up, makes your meal a lot better. Boom! Hell yeah! Let's boom it, baby! Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew, we're #1. If you can, do me a favor. Subscribe if you haven't. If you like food, if you like whiskey, if you like men's fashion, if you like anything that has to do with food, would recommend you to subscribe. Now, I want to get you guys closer. I want to get your face in here. I want to get your nose in here. I want to get your eyes right close to here. I also want to get your tongue right up in here, and boom, you're gonna taste every bit of smoke, all of that charcoal. But the problem is, if I get this camera too close, some of you are gonna burn your hands, burn your eyes. You're gonna lose your eyelashes. Any of you ladies have some lashes on? You're gonna lose your eyelashes. We're from the 305 over here, and we do it different here. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I put it more back? Well, there's more heat concentrated in the middle. I wanted to start in the back, and I'm pushing myself more out there so that I can, look at that. Look at the flames. Look at the goddamn flames. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Look at that. This one looking good. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna put the ribeye more to the end part. This is looking real good. We still got 100-something people here watching. You guys are amazing. For all of you watching, if you can, do me a favor, hit the goddamn like button for the stream. You're probably asking why did I put the ribeye more in front again? Because I'm starting to get more flames to the end part, so I want to put it closer away from the flames. I don't want to overdo this one because we're going to smoke this up. And for all of you, here we go. Let me show you close up. Look how amazing. This is looking fantastic. That is looking, look at this. That is looking outstanding. And the ribeye, you're gonna see it's gonna get more colored up. So this is what I'm gonna do. Officially, we have the ribeye here. I haven't done all of the beautiful coloring. That's okay. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna smoke this baby up. All of you wanna know how you smoke it up? Easy. This is the side that I put it to smoke up. So, first thing we wanna do, we're gonna move this, make sure that the bone is away, okay? Make sure the bone is away. We're gonna flip this very soon. Put these two far away, and there we go. Here's time, now it's time. Now this is time for you to put your wood on there, and you're gonna get the flavors of the wood on this bad boy. Here we go. My recommendation, get a handful. Mind you, I have huge hands. Cherry wood. Beautiful, beautiful. Apple wood, okay? Apple wood, we're gonna mix the cherry and the apple together. You want the cherry to be dominant, so you're gonna put a little bit of this. You see it there flaming up, beautiful. Here, you get all the smoke coming in, and now this is what you're gonna do. This is the main part of this. You close this puppy up. You open this side. You open this side. And that is it. You stand back and you wait. For all of you that aren't professional cooks, my recommendation to some of you is to get a thermometer. There's a Bluetooth, a digital Bluetooth thermometer. You can put it into the steak, but I'm a little bit more professional than that. I don't need that. I know my timing. And for all of you, get a watch. You need a watch, okay? You don't need to rely on your Apple phone. Or get yourself a goddamn watch. For all of you, gentlemen, get your watch so that when you're barbecuing, all you have to do is look at your watch and you're good to go. Now, another thing I will say, Reaper crew, you know what time it is. It is time for me to officially drink the rest of this and tell you more about the smoke. So this smells fantastic. It really does. But this is the one thing that I do recommend a lot of you that maybe are new to this. If you're new into cooking, you got two vents. You got the one to the left and the one to the right. There's two vents that are allowing the smoke to come out. You have two vents that have allowed the smoke to come. By the way, huge shout outs to Farm Kitty. Huge shout outs to Farm Kitty. She sent a super chat earlier. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty, for the super banger, super chat. And you guys can send a super chat whenever you want to. It'll stop me from looking at the screen, and I'll pay attention to your comment. If you have a bad comment, if you have a good comment, if you have a wonderful comment, If you even have any advertising comment for your channel, you could do that. You could toss it in the super chat, whatever you want. Super chats are for you to interact with me. Point of the matter is, it's officially time for me to close one of these vents. And there you go. All I gotta do is close that vent over there. Now what I'm gonna do is, one thing I forgot to do is put the grate on there. So let me put actually, as you can tell, I did put the second grate on there because now if I need to blacken it, if I want to blacken it, I could always just put it back on that side. For all of you that want to know about a barbecue, do your research, buy something that you can afford. I can afford any barbecue. The problem is, when it comes to these barbecues, the more expensive it is, the more waste of money it is. If you start buying these barbecues, you can tell that everything just breaks down over time. Unless you buy a big smoker, you can replace the parts. And we got a super chat in the house. Let me see the super chat. Sheila, thank you so much for the super chat. She goes, hello, everybody. She says, hello, everybody. Let me see the other comment. So hard to see super chats. Let me see over here. Huge shout outs to Sheila. Huge shout outs to Sheila. Thank you so much for the super chat. And she says, hello, everybody. Where's my veggies? Oh, well, I'm going to have to show her because, unfortunately, today, we're all carnivores out here. We're eating some superfood. So let me show her. There you go. Looking good so far. Those chuck eyes are just amazing. They look outstanding. Those chuck eyes look outstanding. So you guys can tell that the ribeye doesn't have color, huh? You're gonna see. Let's give this bad boy a little bit of color. Huge Huge shout outs to Farm Kitty. Huge shout outs to Sheila. You guys wanted color? Well, there you go. You got a little bit more color on here. But this is not what I want. I want it darker. That should be good enough. Here we go. Let me show you. See, now you got color. You got color looking beautiful, looking nice. Now let's smoke this up. Put this over here. Now that looks good, but it's not completely smoked up. Looks amazing. Looks fantastic. This is looking good. This is better. This is better than filet mignon. I'm telling you this right now. Those chuck eyes better than filet mignon. Ran out of wood. Let me put more. Now, this is a huge thing for you to do. Understand, do not put the wood here. Do not put the wood chips here. Make sure to put them as far away as possible to this meat, because the last thing you want is to have that wood under here. That's what you do not want. Anyways, let's close this up. Sheila. Let's see what you said, Sheila. Sheila says she's feeling a lot better today. I hope you're feeling amazing, Sheila. For anybody that super chats, remember you get to stop me from doing whatever it is you're doing. Whatever it is I'm doing. $5 super chat in the house. Thank you so much, Sheila. By the way, the veggies are inside. You want to see the veggies? You know what? I'm going to show you the veggies just for you, Sheila. I'm going to show you the veggies just for you. By the way, let me drink this. All right, Sheila, this is for you. Oh shit. Just dropped a ton of lime. Ton of lime. Those limes cost me money. Damn. Point of the matter is, the lemons and the limes are super expensive. But I cut this beforehand. Got tomatoes, beautiful tomatoes. These tomatoes are basically from the garden of Adam and Eve. Unfortunately, they should have ate the tomatoes, but unfortunately, somebody ate the apple. But this one over here, beautiful. I will say, Salt, pepper, lime, salt, pepper, lime, salt, pepper, lime, and a little bit of olive oil on here. Makes this perfect when you're having it with some steak. So yes, yes, yes. And if you're wondering what kind of onion that is, that's an onion. That's an onion from the gods. Okay, that's an onion from the gods. A red onion, not regular white onion. That the peasants can eat those white onions. No, this is a red onion. Very beautiful. Look at that. How insanely beautiful. So those are the veggies. And Sheila says she's allergic. Oh, cool. Well, since you're allergic, Sheila, I'm going to tell you this. Time to get this in my mouth. Let's go. Let's see if I'm allergic. Oh, man. Sheila, shout outs to you. Hope you're feeling better. This is fantastic. Sometimes I think Sheila in the chat room is trolling me. And if you guys out there are watching, if you want to have a wrench, all you have to do is support this channel the most you can in the chat rooms. Also send super chats or good support on this channel. And if you're into whiskeys, this is a whiskey channel, but I have to tell you, with whiskeys, you have to eat food. And at the end of the day, each one of us eats food. We all drink water, and we all drink something. If you're a man that likes apple juice or fruit punch, well, that's a certain drink. Eventually, when you turn into a real man, you'll know whiskey is Reaper's favorite. The Whiskey Reaper's favorite. You'll know, in fact, why it is when you drink this. This is Knob Creek 120 proof. Love this. Had this one here. Look at that, looking good. Well, that's already looking beautiful, smoked up. You're probably asking, what does the benefits of smoking something up? The inside is gonna be pink. You're gonna get the flavoring outside. Look at this. God, how beautiful. I could run this by the grill one more time if I want to. Look at how beautiful that ribeye is. It's looking fantastic. I like to run it on there one time. You do not need to do this. But to perfect this, look at how beautiful it is. The sun will make this look beautiful. It's smoked up very nicely. Look at how beautiful that piece is looking also. This one's also done. By the way, these are medium rare or rare. I only eat them medium rare or rare. And for all of you that want to know, if it looks burnt, it doesn't mean that it's burnt. I do know there's a lot of people that don't know how to cook. And for all of you that do know how to cook, let me show you. When you smoke up a steak, understand at the end of the day, you're gonna get the coloring on this. When you get the coloring, it's because you smoked it up. Doesn't mean it's overcooked. Look at this. Look at that, how beautiful, beautiful, nice. Look at that. Ooh, just goes straight in, beautiful. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it one time. I'm not gonna put it any more on that side. And that's the last time I'm putting wood. That is the last time I'm putting wood, and it's looking really, really nice. And that's about it. It's basically done. Just giving it a little bit more flavor on that wood. As you do notice, I did open up the right one, and I opened up the left one. Looking delightful, smelling delightful, everything fantastic. Yes, 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 yes. By the way, Edgar Romeo, I see you, Edgar Romeo. He says it looks delicious. Okay, let me just say this, Edgar Romeo. That steak itself at Soul Bay restaurant in Brickell, in Miami, that right there should cost you at least $450. Now, the one thing that he doesn't do that I do, he actually doesn't use any wood that I know of. He doesn't use any of those cherry wood and apple wood. So Salt Bay, he can't use this in the restaurant that I know of. He can use charcoal. He could use charcoal, but he uses gas mainly. And this gives it flavor. Salt Bay can use this. You guys can use this. Also, when it comes to the cherry wood, you guys can use cherry wood. Salt Bay can use it as a restaurant because it's just going to smoke up his whole restaurant. And he's charging everybody in Miami an arm and a leg for that steak. Also, tomahawks, same thing. That is basically, a tomahawk is just the whole bone, the whole ribeye cut, bigger cut. That's about all the tomahawk is. And he sells the tomahawk over there for $1,000, I believe. That was a horrible whistle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, finally, I'm going to show you now. I think this is good enough. I think I don't want to smoke it too much because to me, this should be sufficient. Oh, god damn, holy. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that, nice and smoked up. If you can tell, it's getting black because that is the smoke that is making it that way. The other pieces in the back are just phenomenal. Oh, man. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see it better. Again, I'm gonna say, you gotta use the clean thongs when you take that off, okay? Look at that, holy heaven. Just to get it nice and hot. Should I do it one more time just for the hell of it? Yeah, we should do it one more time. We got people showing up. Let's do it one time. So here we go. Let's do it one time for the people watching. I don't need to put it on there anymore, but we're gonna do that. Can we get it black, black, black? I think so. We can char it up. I want my ribeye to be charred up. Holy heavens. That is a charred up piece. I'm gonna put it there where the bone is. I'm gonna put it there where the bone is so that the bone gets just charred up. So when I bite into it, by the way, we have a lot of people showing up. Please show some support and hit me with the like button on the stream. It helps out a bunch. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew, we're #1. Hell yeah. We got 100-something people here watching. You guys are amazing. You see how nice and charred up that is and smoked up? That's how I like my meats. We got 100-some people watching. Let me just put it here. I'm gonna make sure that the bone gets nice over here. I'm gonna show you for the 100-some people watching. Please hit the like button. Look at this. Salt Bae can't do this. Salt Bae can't do this. And if you guys think Salt Bae can do that, you're wrong. He doesn't use. Oh shoot! He doesn't use any wood. Salt Bae does not use any wood. It is smoked up. It is nice. We got 150 people watching. Jesus. Oh man, that's looking beautiful. Now I'm putting this on here so that the bone gets nice. For any of you that want to rewatch this one, remember, at the beginning of the stream, you can rewatch how I seasoned this steak. And officially, here we go. Look at that, beautiful. Look at that, beautiful. I wish I had the sun. Man, I can't end this stream now. I can't, you know what? We're not gonna end the stream. What I'm gonna do is, look at how smoked up that is. Oh, God. Do me the favor, Reaper Crew, do me the favor and hit the like button for this stream. You can taste this. You can taste it. Yes, 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 yes. For all of you ladies don't know how to cook this. Only the men on the barbecue. But if you ladies want to be like us, get yourself a barbecue. Get yourself a charcoal grill. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. And make sure to smoke your meat up with some wood. Remember, there's a reason why they sell wood, so that you can give your steak a little bit of flavor. Yes, yes, yes. For the 100-and-some people watching, we got a couple hits. If you could do me the favor, hit the like button for the stream. It helps out a bunch. Subscribe if you haven't. This channel is all about whiskey, food, and men's fashion. So if you ladies, oh shoot, we got 100-some people. Time out. I gotta show you this. Time out. I gotta show the sun's coming out. Holy hell. The sun's coming out. The steak's coming out. Can we break the record and get 300 people watching? Man, that's good. Look at this. So this is what you call charred up and smoked up, okay? The sun is starting to come out. The sun is starting to come out. Now, I will tell you, this one's pretty good. This is fantastic. Chuck eye, this is fantastic. Let me see, it's still hot. Oof, it's still hot. This is fantastic. You can watch the beginning of the stream and you can see how I season this. You can see how thick this ribeye is for all of you. We have 100-and-some people here watching. Am I gonna be cutting this? I don't know officially if I'm going to be cutting this, because currently I'm going to let this sit about 15 minutes. Either way, this is chuck eye. Yes, this is chuck eye. You have the ribeye over here that's looking beautiful. Smoke this up, looking nice, and smoke this. This part is the part that you really want. This is the cap. This is the cap. Again, let me repeat myself again. This is the cap of the ribeye. Very soft, just amazing. And for all of you, this is what you call a charred up, smoked up steak. For all of you watching, I hope you have been enjoying the stream. And for all of you, let me give you a recap of what we did here. For all of you, here we go with the recap. Let me put you... Let me put you back. Holy heavens. I got over here, Irish Soto says, smoke it up, Reaper. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says over here, smoke it up, Reaper. I like a thick ribeye. And if you saw at the beginning of the stream, this was pretty thick. For me, the longer I have to cook it, it's going to be thicker, and I love some thick cuts. But sometimes, if you get a good price on maybe a 2-pounder, if you get a good price on the 2-pound ribeye, you got to go for it, especially if you have the bone in here. This one was pretty thick, pretty good, but these were pretty thick too. And I'm gonna make sure that these get a little bit of airtime. So Irish Soto, thank you so much for the super banger. I know the ladies, they love it thick. I'm gonna tell you, I only play. I got huge. Oh, look at this world record. Is this a world record? The biggest hands. Look, So this is a regular plate. Okay, this is a regular plate. For all of you ladies that have a big booty, look at that. There you go. For all the ladies that have big booty, there you go. My hand. This is a real plate. This is not a little plate. This is a big. Look at that. For all of you ladies, that's how big my hand is. And for all of you watching, you know what time it is. Reaper Crew, we're number one. For all of you watching, hey, this has been fantastic, but I do have to give you a recap. So what I'm gonna do here is, let's give the recap the proper way. And that bird agrees. That bird concurs. Today on the stream, we drank Knob Creek Quarter Oak. This is fantastic for all of you. Irish Soto, take note on this. This is fantastic. Inform Kitty and also Edgar Roby. This is fantastic on ice. Also, seasoning I use, Montreal steak seasoning. This is fabulous, easy, on the go fast, and you can't mess up your steak with this. We drank some Knob Creek, 120 proof, 9-year. This is a bourbon whiskey, and it is 120 proof. If you drink one of these, drink responsibly. Remember, drink responsibly. Also, I am drinking a little bit of this Top Floor. This is very inexpensive. Reason why I like to use whiskeys like this outside is because I tend to move a lot. So if I drop this one, I won't feel as bad as if I'm having a $200 whiskey outside. So Top Floor, this is from Buffalo Trace. Yes, Buffalo Trace. Recommend you to get Buffalo Trace. This is from the distillery Benchmark. Get yourself one of these. You can see it says bottled and distilled, and fantastic. Do not drop ice on this one. Tumbler, that's what I use. One of my heavy rock tumblers. Always drink water while you're doing and performing your acts. And also, look at how juicy. Have you noticed how juicy this is getting? This is getting beautiful, juicy, super juicy. All the juice is just coming through. Just insane, okay? Just insane. And this is the Whiskey Reaper channel for all of you watching. You know what time it is. Reaper Crew, we're number one. Irish Soto, huge shout outs to Irish Soto with the super chat. Huge shout outs to Farm Kitty for the super chat. And Sheila, the ladies came through today on this stream. Again, I will tell you, I will be eating this side first. This is the side that I eat first. I chore up my bone. This is the bone side over here. And then I eat the cap. The cap is what I eat first, really. I eat the outside and then I eat the inside. Look at this. This is a beauty of all beauties. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is outstanding. And for all of you, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Please hit me with a like on this stream. We might have broke the record on this stream of the most on the live stream. So for all of you watching, cook your steak on charcoal grill and wood. And for all of you, I'm going to end it like this. And I'm going to make sure that you guys know, hey, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. I'll see you all soon. Huge shout outs to Irish Soto. Huge shout outs to Farm Kitty. Huge shout outs to ladies. And huge shout outs to Reaper Crew USA. All the way. U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force. And let's not forget about the Space Force. You guys are battling the aliens over there in the moon. Huge shout outs to Bitcoin to the moon. And huge shout outs to XRP and all of the barbecue cookers. For all of you watching, thank you for being a part of this stream. This is a live stream, and we're going to end it now. I'll see you all soon on the next one.